Fumito Ueda, the acclaimed director behind iconic titles like ICO and Shadow of the Colossus, recently expressed his belief that the era of constantly introducing new gameplay mechanics in video games has ended. In a discussion with fellow game creator Keita Takahashi, known for his work on To AT and Karamari Damacy, Ueda praised the approach of focusing less on innovative mechanics and more on storytelling and visual artistry. He highlighted To AT as a game that successfully emphasizes narrative and aesthetics over complex gameplay, illustrating a shift in focus that he believes is becoming more prevalent in the industry. Ueda's comments reflect a broader trend where developers are increasingly valuing the enhancement of existing mechanics and the overall experience of a game. This perspective suggests that the gaming industry might be moving towards refining and redefining known elements rather than constantly seeking novelty in gameplay. The implications of this shift could influence how future games are developed, potentially affecting player expectations and industry standards. Ueda's insights resonate with a segment of the gaming community that appreciates deep, narrative-driven experiences, as opposed to those centered solely around gameplay innovation.
Ready or Not, the intense and controversial tactical shooter from Void Interactive, has achieved a significant milestone by surpassing 1 million sales on console within just 4 days of its release. This rapid success contrasts with its PC launch, which took over a month to reach the same sales figure. The game, known for its realistic and often graphic depiction of law enforcement scenarios, has sparked both interest and controversy since its inception. Void Interactive CEO Julio Rodriguez expressed pride in the team's achievement and emphasized ongoing efforts to enhance the gaming experience by addressing existing issues. Despite its commercial success, Ready or Not's console release has faced backlash from some of its player base due to perceived censorship changes made to comply with platform requirements. These modifications involved adjustments to in-game elements such as dismemberment, nudity, and certain violent depictions, leading to a review bombing campaign that affected its Steam rating. Nevertheless, the game maintains high scores on the Xbox and PlayStation storefronts, reflecting a generally positive reception among console players. The game's journey has been tumultuous, marked by a split with its publisher, Team 17, following controversial content announcements and a temporary removal due to a trademark dispute. As Void Interactive navigates these challenges, the game's strong sales demonstrate its significant impact and appeal within the gaming community.
In an unexpected move, Nintendo is breathing new life into Mario Kart Tour, a mobile game that had previously seen its updates conclude in September 2023. This resurgence in content comes on the heels of the release of Mario Kart World, a major title for the new Nintendo Switch 2. As part of the celebration surrounding the new game's launch, Mario Kart Tour will host a special campaign starting on July 23rd and running until August 6th. During this event, players can acquire new items, such as Mario and Luigi's mechanic outfits from Mario Kart World, and 4 new karts inspired by the Tiny Titan from the Nintendo Switch 2 game. The decision to add new content to Mario Kart Tour is particularly significant given its prior announcement of no further updates. This move highlights Nintendo's strategy to maintain engagement with its mobile audience while capitalizing on the excitement generated by Mario Kart World. Although the update does not include new courses, the addition of themed karts and outfits provides a fresh incentive for players to revisit the game. Mario Kart Tour has played a pivotal role in the franchise by introducing new courses, some of which have been integrated into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The continued support for the mobile game underscores Nintendo's commitment to its diverse gaming ecosystem, bridging the gap between mobile and console experiences.
Ubisoft's latest entry in the Assassin's Creed franchise, Assassin's Creed Shadows, has reportedly surpassed the $100 million mark in production costs, according to CEO Yves Guillemot. This substantial budget aligns with the trend of escalating costs in the gaming industry, as seen with other major titles like Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which reportedly cost over $300 million. Assassin's Creed Shadows, set in a richly detailed open-world version of Japan, marks a significant investment for Ubisoft, particularly in its game engine, which has contributed to the overall expense. Despite the hefty price tag, the game has been a commercial success, outperforming its predecessor, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, in sales and player engagement. The game's success is a pivotal moment for Ubisoft, especially after facing challenging years in the market. The company describes the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows as a defining moment, reinforcing the franchise's enduring appeal. With an ongoing roadmap that includes updates like a nightmare difficulty mode and new crossover quests, the game shows no signs of slowing down. This success not only boosts Ubisoft's financial outlook, but also strengthens its partnership with Tencent, highlighting the importance of strategic collaborations in the gaming industry. As the gaming landscape evolves, the high production costs of AAA titles like Assassin's Creed Shadows underscore the growing complexity and ambition of modern video game development.
Ubisoft has stirred discussion by defending its use of microtransactions in their single-player games, claiming these features enhance the fun for players. In their recent quarterly report, the company elaborated on how paid XP boosters and cosmetics, available in titles such as Assassin's Creed Shadows, contribute to a more engaging experience. Ubisoft, a pioneer in integrating microtransactions into single-player games, argues that these options allow players to bypass lengthy in-game progressions and customize their gameplay experience. The company maintains that these purchases are entirely optional, aiming to respect player experience while sustaining long-term engagement. The inclusion of microtransactions, particularly in lengthy games like Assassin's Creed, has been a contentious topic among players. While some appreciate the ability to expedite their journey through expansive narratives, others criticize the model as a way to monetize what is perceived as an artificially extended gameplay grind. Ubisoft asserts that their strategy is to offer players a choice, enabling them to either enjoy the full game without additional spending or opt for convenience through purchases. This approach reflects a broader industry trend towards monetization strategies that blend player customization and progression, stirring debate on the balance between game design and revenue generation.
Ubisoft has hinted at the development of a new installment in the Ghost Recon franchise during a recent shareholder Q&A, despite the lack of an official public announcement. This revelation came from Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot and CFO Frédéric Duguay, who discussed the company's future plans, including the utilization of a recent investment from Tencent. This funding is aimed at enhancing various major brand names, with Ghost Recon being highlighted as an example of Ubisoft's focus on first-person shooter games. The last entry in the Ghost Recon series, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, was released in 2019, and its mixed reception left fans eager for a refreshed experience. The mention of Ghost Recon alongside other major Ubisoft titles like Rainbow Six and The Division suggests a strategic push to revitalize and expand its popular franchises. This move comes as Ubisoft faces pressure from its shareholders, who have challenged the company to respond to consumer demands, notably following backlash from decisions like taking the crew offline. The potential return of Ghost Recon could signal Ubisoft's attempt to regain favor with its fan base by delivering new content for long-standing series. If confirmed, this development would mark a significant addition to Ubisoft's portfolio, potentially impacting its market position and player engagement in the competitive gaming industry.
Activision has announced a new crossover event for Call of Duty featuring the fisherman from the horror franchise, I Know What You Did Last Summer. This collaboration coincides with the release of the new film in the series, aiming to boost awareness and engagement among fans of both the movie and the game. While the details remain scarce, a teaser trailer has been released showcasing the fisherman's in-game appearance and his signature weapon, a long, jagged hook. This crossover follows a trend in Call of Duty of integrating horror movie icons with previous appearances by characters like Ghostface from Scream and Michael Myers from Halloween. The Call of Duty franchise, known for its first-person shooter gameplay, has seen mixed reactions to these types of collaborations. While some players appreciate the novelty and variety, others feel that such crossovers disrupt the game's traditional military tone. However, the inclusion of the fisherman, a less iconic figure compared to previous horror characters, might present a unique challenge in appealing to a broader audience. Despite this, the collaboration highlights Activision's strategy of leveraging popular culture to keep the game fresh and engaging for its diverse player base.
Umamusume, Pretty Derby, a popular Japanese mobile game that anthropomorphizes real-life racehorses into horse girl characters, has made headlines with its latest character, Air Shakur. This character is based on a real horse named after the legendary hip-hop artist Tupac Shakur. Known for its unique blend of racing and character-driven narratives, Umamusume has been a cultural phenomenon in Japan, and its recent Western release is slowly catching up with the extensive roster of characters available in the Japanese version. Air Shakur's introduction is particularly notable for its deep integration of hip-hop references, with campaign events named after iconic albums and tracks, offering a unique cultural mashup that pays homage to American hip-hop. The real-life Air Shakur was a renowned racehorse in Japan, famous for its speed and temperamental nature. Despite a short life, the horse left a lasting impact, and its legacy continues through its digital counterpart in Umamusume. The character's story and abilities are infused with hip-hop culture, featuring nods to Tupac's discography and even references to other artists like Jay-Z. This creative approach not only celebrates the legacy of Tupac Shakur, but also introduces a new audience to hip-hop culture, bridging cultural gaps through gaming. The anticipation for Air Shakur's release in the Western version of the game is high among fans, who are eager to experience this unique character and its homage to a music legend.
Digital Extremes, the developers behind the popular live service RPG shooter Warframe, have expressed their eagerness to bring the game to Nintendo's upcoming Switch 2 console. However, they are currently unable to proceed due to a delay in receiving a development kit from Nintendo. At the recent TennoCon event, CEO Steve Sinclair shared the team's enthusiasm for the enhanced capabilities of the Switch 2, such as its high-speed cores, which promise improved performance and faster load times for Warframe. The developers are keen to create a custom build that fully utilizes the new console's features, but the current backlog of dev kits has left them in a holding pattern. Despite the delay, Warframe remains accessible on the Switch 2 through backward compatibility. Although it does not yet benefit from the new console's advanced technology, this situation underscores the broader industry anticipation for the Switch 2's capabilities, as other developers, like those behind Cyberpunk 2077, have noted the console's improved specs facilitate faster and more efficient ports. As gamers await the dedicated Warframe port, the situation highlights both the excitement and logistical challenges that accompany the launch of a new gaming platform.
The recent announcement at Anime Expo 2025 regarding Netflix's Cyberpunk, Edgerunners, has stirred excitement among fans. The original anime, which expanded on the universe of CD Projekt Red's popular video game Cyberpunk 2077, was noted for its intense narrative and high character mortality rate. During the panel, series writer Bartosz Stabor revealed his enjoyment in scripting the demise of Rebecca, a fan-favorite character, despite the emotional weight of other character deaths. This decision underscores the show's commitment to maintaining narrative integrity by not resurrecting characters for mere fan service, a move that has been well received by the community. Looking ahead, the upcoming Cyberpunk Edgerunners 2 is set to introduce a fresh storyline and a new ensemble of characters. Although the release date remains unspecified, the new series promises to delve into uncharted territories within the Cyberpunk universe. Under the direction of Kai Igarashi, with contributions from CD Projekt Red and Studio Trigger, the show aims to captivate audiences with its unique blend of storytelling and visual spectacle. As anticipation builds, fans are eager to see how the new narrative will unfold and what innovative elements will be introduced in this next chapter of the Cyberpunk saga.